First Vice President and Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo and Second Vice President and Minister of Public Security met with residents of Whim and surrounding areas last Saturday. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo on Saturday made his first official visit to his hometown of Whim, Berbice, since the May 11th elections. Nagamootoo told Berbicians who were gathered at the Whim Community Center ground on Saturday that government is prepared to open the doors to the opposition PPP because his party is seeking to establish an all-inclusive government.
I want to assure Guyanese we don't have a battle against the PPP. The PPP has received a fair chunk of the votes in the elections. They are a credible opposition, but we'd like them to join in the process of governance. We would like them to enter talks with us. I am heading a committee that will engage the PPP, the leadership of the PPP, in talks where we can cooperate on many of the things we have to do for Guyana. We are a serious government and we work in consultation. Even when we have problems among ourselves. Last Saturday we had a meeting between the APNU and the AFC to trash out whatever differences we may have in our relationship. And we are able to do the same, to sit with the PPP and trash out differences. Not to have the politics of protest. Not that we are afraid of protest. But as I said, we want to move the country forward and we need all hands on deck. We are the ones who, unlike many parts in the world, we promise to do many things within 100 days. And if we have not come to you earlier, it is because we were busy trying to put in place the mechanism to fulfill our promises. We promise you, public servants, increase in wages. And although we are still battled by a weakened treasury, we did find money to increase public servant wages. We did find money to increase pension and social assistance. We did put aside money to give the Berbice Bridge a subsidy in order to reduce the toll. We have decided that those people that the government recruited as Amerindians in the interior, 2,000 of them, they didn't vote any money for them beyond April month. We said we will put them in training schools and we will pay the money for them as a stipends while they're being trained. We fulfill most of the promises that we made to you.
Other key speakers who were present at the outreach included newly appointed Regional Executive Officer for Region 6, Dr. Amaya, who delivered brief remarks to those gathered.
For Prime Minister from Whim, our Minister of Security from Berbice, 47 Village, and so many others who made up this government are Berbicians. And this outreach is not an AFC APNU outreach. It is a government outreach that each one of you can come here and vent your concern to receive some answers as to what can be done for the people of Berbice. And when recently, well, most of you know, I have not resigned from the government, I resigned from the party. And that was a spontaneous move because I had promised that I really want to go back to do the things I love to do, and that is to serve the people. I was offered a job in Parliament by a brother, Kemraj, and I said, no, I don't want to go in Georgetown. So let me clear up the air about the few things that most of you probably you have in mind why this position today was given to me. Then the Prime Minister also asked me to work with him. I said no. It's not something lucrative that I'm looking forward to. I want a job that I can be on the field 7 days per week.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Nagamootoo used the meeting to announce that he will be appointing a representative of his office to be stationed in Berbice to listen to issues affecting residents and channel the complaints to the respective ministers and officials. He was also greeted with loud applause when he told the meeting that Region 6 was allocated $260 million in this year's budget for capital expenditure, and Berbicians should pressure the regional administration to deliver with the funds. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.